AITA for telling my SIL she's no longer invited in our house. IF27 and my husband M27 got married a year back. We had been dating for 10 years and most of his family knew about us. I went to his sister's wedding because I was invited, and it was a nice experience. I have grown up to be very social and career-oriented and really value education. My husband is the same, and that's how we really connected with each other. My SIL, however, has a different mindset. She got married at a very young age and chose to have a family. She has one daughter and chose to not pursue a college degree. However, is a total brat and has always been said yes for everything. For context, she had a 3-day wedding in Italy with 120 guests. She doesn't hate me but doesn't love me either, and the feelings are mutual. We just don't connect. We recently took a new house and threw a housewarming for all his family, and everyone loved the house. We have an extra guest bedroom, just in case. His sister absolutely loved the house, which she said like 50 times, and said she would move some of her daughter's stuff here in the extra room because we have too much space, and she doesn't want to carry it whenever she comes. We live in New York, and she comes from New Mexico. I really didn't get the logic and politely declined and said we have a lot of guests coming every now and then, and do not have spare space for your daughter's clothes or toys. She wasn't happy, but I didn't care. It's been 4 months since we bought the house, and she's come a total of 53 days. Yes, I counted it. Most of the time she comes unannounced and says I was visiting someone or I was in the neighborhood. What kind of person would fly from New Mexico to New York to be in the neighborhood? Anyway, slowly I realized she had started putting up her pictures and redecorating our guest bedroom and lost my SHT. I told my husband and he said I'm overthinking and she's just trying to be friends with me. When she left last week, I packed a box of all her things which she very conveniently forgets in our guest bedroom and shipped it to her place. She got very angry and called me and started screaming at me. I told her to stop overreacting and stop considering our house as hers, and that she's no longer welcome. I told my husband everything and that I would not entertain her anymore. He agreed to what I said and told his sister that she needs to stop doing this or she's no longer welcome. She called my in-laws and literally every person we know and told them we were being like a holes. Our phones have been buzzing with texts and calls saying how inconsiderate we are and that what we did was wrong. I told everyone if you're so interested, keep her in your house and stop bothering me. Ada. Edit. I see a lot of people writing that she's running from an abusive husband. She's not. She got married at 17 because she was pregnant with her daughter and got divorced 3 years later. She lives with her parents in a 5-bedroom townhouse with no job. She loves the idea of living in New York.